So we'll start off with some warm-up, and for this warm-up we want to get the whole core involved. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. You can start from a nice little seat, okay? And you can put a little bend in your knees. And then we want to start to think of pulling the belly muscles back in toward the spine. So keeping the low back nice and neutral. And then also a little tuck in your chin so that your cervical spine is nice and neutral too. And then just try reaching forward from here. Start to curl your tailbone underneath you as if you wanted to point it at your toes. And then see if you can roll back really slowly, one vertebra at a time. Okay, now you just come as far back as you like. You can even come all the way down. And then of course we're gonna roll all the way up. So let's think of rolling slowly up. And if you wanted to help yourself out here by pushing with your elbows, you could do that too. Go ahead and reach forward as far as you like. So I want to move in and out of this little spinal roll a few times, inhaling to roll back and open up. Exhaling to roll up. And think of it kind of closing up the front side of your body. So maybe 10 times, nice and slow like this. Always moving with control, using that belly muscle strength. All right, here's number 5. Roll it back. Number 6. Beginning to feel some warmth building in the abs for sure. Number 7. Using that breath to your advantage. Roll back on the inhales. Number 9. Roll up on the exhales. Last one is number 10. Come on up. And let it go. Okay? Now I want to switch us to a little bit more twistiness. So go ahead and roll onto your back. And get your knees floating over your hips here. Okay? Fingers by your ears. So we're about to do some bike crunches, and the more gentle, kind of more mild option would be to keep your head on the floor and just think of moving your knee and opposite armpit toward each other. Okay? Knee to opposite armpit. Okay? You can keep the head on the floor. Just try that a few times. Knee to opposite armpit, head on the floor. And then you're going to intersperse that with a toe tap, hand to opposite toe, and a toe tap. Okay, and we'll do that 10 times, nice and slow. Knee to opposite armpit, knee to opposite armpit, a bike crunch, touch opposite toe, and touch opposite toe. So let's keep going. Bike crunch, toe tap, toe tap. So if this is too much, just keep your knees really straight, or keep your knees really bent, instead of straightly in the back. If you want a little more for these next few, you could think of lifting your head and shoulders up off the floor. Okay, but only if that's a pleasant challenge. Bike crunch, toe tap, toe tap. 3 more on each side. Bike, tap, and tap. 2 more. Bike, tap, tap. Last one. Bike, tap, and tap. We'll let it go. Take a moment to just shake that off. Okay, really warmed up in the obliques and definitely in the abs and core here. Go ahead and flip over onto your left side to an elbow plank, a side elbow plank. Now you have 3 options for an elbow plank. You could do this with your hip down on the ground. Okay. Okay, you could do this with the hips down on the ground. You could do it with your knees down and your hips up, or you could do it with your legs extended. So each one is a side plank. You can use all three at any different time. Okay, but either way, your left shoulder is over your left elbow, so you have nice strength here on the left side. And that right elbow is going to point up, okay? And then I want you to rotate that right elbow all the way down. See if you could bring it as close as possible to your left elbow. Do you feel your obliques and your abs? I sure do. Okay, inhale to point it up. Exhale, point it at the left elbow. Nice, we're going to do 10 nice and slow. So maybe if you want the knees down, you want the hips down, you try it out. Maybe you want the knees off the floor. Either way, we're about halfway there. 6 and up. Use your breath here. Exhale to twist. Inhale up. Number 8. And up. Number 9. And up. And now number 10 here, I'd like us to hold. So for number 10, point that elbow up and hold. And then really arch the left side away from the floor. To the best of your ability, lift that left side, even if you have the left knee, even if you have the hip down. I want you to arch that left side away from the floor. Big breath. Perhaps for a little spicy challenge, you pick up the top leg. Just for a little challenge, maybe one more big breath. And then let it go with control. Come on down. And we'll switch sides. We'll do that on the right side down. So right elbow underneath your right shoulder. Find whether you'd like to have your hips down for your side plank, your knees, or just your feet. And then the left elbow will point up here, fingertips by your ears. Point it up, and then point that left elbow down at the right. Point it up, and then down. Nice. 10 times, using your obliques, using your strong right shoulder. Up, and 4. Up, 5. Halfway through this set, okay, number 6. Continue to arch that right side away from the floor, number 7. Up, number 8. Bring it up, almost there, number 9. Coming up. Number 10, and now point that elbow up and hold it there and breathe. Now whether you have your knees down, your hips down, no matter what, I want you to lift that right side away from the floor. Make it strong and push the floor. Perhaps lift the top leg for a couple breaths. One more breath. And come down with control. All right, go ahead and shake that off. So that was a pretty good warm-up. We're feeling warm in the arms, the back, the core, even a little bit in the legs too. So I want to get us going with some arms focused workout here. So get ready for some big challenge in your arms, especially in your triceps. As always, as with any challenge, feel free to modify, take it down at any time. Okay, but stay interested. So let's flip it over to your favorite plank position. Okay, what I mean by that is as long as your shoulders are over your wrists, you can have your knees anywhere from under your hips for less challenge. Okay, back behind your hips for a little more challenge, or the knees can be all the way up off the floor. You decide what's appropriate in the moment. So we'll start with some intervals here. I'm going to be timing and giving us a minute per movement, and you won't have to think about anything, don't worry. I'll cue everything. The first one is going to be a diamond push-up. So make a little diamond out of your hands and put it under your face. And just form your plank position from here, shoulders over wrists. The knees exactly where you want them. But we're going to do a 30-second interval. Okay, then we'll take a 30-second break. So we'll go there in 3, 2, and 1. So for 30-second intervals, we're just going to do a little push-up and push the floor away. You can do it with your knees down. Okay. Keep the shoulders over wrists. Always experimenting. Maybe you don't go as far down as you did last time. Okay, just as much as you can control. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 30-second break. So our next 30-second interval will be a different push-up variation from your plank position, wherever your knees like to be. You're going to come down to your elbows and then up to your hands. Down to your elbows and up to your hands. Okay? And we'll do that in about 10 seconds. So get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to your elbows and up to your hands. So just 30 seconds like this, remembering to drop those knees if you need it. Finding the triceps working a lot here. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 30-second break. So for this next one, I'm going to flip you over to your back, okay? And we'll do backwards push-ups. So your hands will be under your shoulders. You can have a bend in your knees. Fingers point back at you. And make sure your elbows point back behind you, okay? Hips off the floor. You're going to point your elbows back and bend them and then extend them, okay? The higher your hips are off the floor, the more challenge. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Backwards push-ups. 30 seconds. So you can do them with your hips on the floor. It's still a nice little challenge for your triceps. Or you can do them with your hips off the floor. You decide. Nice breath here. Got 10 seconds left of this. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. So take a 30-second break here. We're going to go back around to that first one we did, the diamond push-up. Okay, we'll do that for another 30-second round. So get ready. Remember to use the knees if you need them. Remember, shoulders over wrists. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Diamond push-ups. 30 seconds. Push the floor. Think of lifting your belly up away from the floor all the time. Sometimes it's nice to do it with one knee down. That's a nice little help if you don't want two knees. Always finding something that keeps you interested. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take another 30-second break. We're going back around to that, I call it a super plank. Down to your elbows and up to your hands. You're really focusing on your arms today. So take a big breath. You got 15 seconds until round 2 of elbow planks. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super plank. Down to your elbows and up to your hands. So you're trying to do this with the maximum control, maximum isolating the movements. You're halfway through this round. 10 seconds. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 30-second rest as you flip to your back. We're going to do the reverse push-ups again. Fingers point back at you. Elbows point back. Hips up. Take a breath. I like these 30-second breaks. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep push-ups, elbows pointing back. Again, lift your hips for more challenge. Put the hips on the floor for the least challenge. Really focusing on keeping those elbows pointed back is going to help focus the work where we want it in the triceps. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, flipping it back over to our third and final round of diamond push-ups. I know you're so excited about this last round. Okay, put that diamond under your face. Remember, if you're tired, you can just put the knees down and make it a small movement. You don't have to max out. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round, diamond push-ups, 30 seconds. Let's go. Okay, really focus on the strength of the arms here, but don't be afraid to use your lower body to push the floor as well. So think of pushing the floor down with your legs. Let them help you. You're halfway through this round. You just go as low as you can control. It might be a little tiny movement for you today. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Take a 30-second break. Next up, we're going to our second round of super planks. Remember, elbows down and then hands. We're going to do that in about 15 seconds, our last round of that. In 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go super planks. Down to the elbows, and up to the hands. So use those knees if you need them. You can drop. Sometimes one knee is really helpful. You'd be surprised. Nice, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 30-second break. Flip it over for our last round of those backwards push-ups. Whew. I can definitely feel my triceps. Chances are you'll feel this later this week. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Backwards push-ups. Let the triceps work. We don't get a lot of opportunities to use our triceps. So take this opportunity, make it count. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. All right, shake those arms out. Very nice. We'll leave that pattern behind, that 30-30 pattern, and we'll move on to something else. So next up, I have a few more things that we can do to focus on arms and triceps. Okay, triceps especially. So go ahead and lay down on your left side. Coming down. And you can just rest your head on the ground. And you have the option to make it a little easier here by bending your knees a little bit and bringing the knees up and in by your hips so that they're kind of at a right angle. And you can just rest the top leg on the bottom, okay? Now that right hand is going to come down in front of you, just right in front of your face. Put it on the ground and push so that that right arm, that elbow can be just about a right angle. So your tricep is going to be facing up toward the sky here, your right tricep. And you can grab onto that with your left hand. Just grab it like a handle, okay? Now you're going to use your right hand to push the ground, lifting yourself up off the ground. See, if you're grabbing yourself, you're giving yourself a hand, and you lower yourself down, okay? So we're going to do that for 20 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 10, and then we'll do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, and we'll keep going. I'll cue you for everything, okay? Are you ready? 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Push the floor and lower it down. Push the floor and lower it down. So I like this because I can feel my right tricep working. So you can put your left hand on it and feel it pushing you up. If you really like having the help of that left hand there, then you keep it there. If you don't want it, you can put the left hand on your ear. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 10-second rest. We're going to do it again. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Push the floor. Lower it down. Okay, really working that right tricep. So remember, you can make it a little spicier by putting your left hand on your ear, and you're just not helping yourself there. You're just making it a little harder. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 10-second break. So we'll do this pattern 4 more times for a total of 6 rounds, okay? 3 minutes total. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. Push the floor, lower it down. This is round 3. Okay. Push that floor, lower it down. Make it just as spicy or just as easy as you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a break. Round 4 coming up. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Push and release. Push. Nice. Halfway through round 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 10-second break. Round 5 coming up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Push and release. Push. This is round 5. We only have 1 more after this. That's so exciting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. 10-second rest. 1 more round. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is it. Round 6. Let's go. Ten seconds left. That right tricep is definitely feeling it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time. We're switching to the other side. We're going to do everything the same. So lying down on your right side this time. Okay, the right side is lying down. So you can bend your knees gently here. Okay, the left hand out in front is the one pushing the floor. You can grab that left tricep with your right hand and pull yourself up, or omit the help and just put the right hand on your right ear. We're going to do 20-10. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Lift and lower. So we'll do 6 rounds of this for 3 minutes total. That's good work. And you're already halfway there for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 10-second break. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 2. Up and down. Up. Okay, you can put your hand on the left tricep. Feel it working. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. 10-second break. Round 3 coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. Push the floor. Let it go. Okay, this is round 3. We're just about halfway through this. Halfway through this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. 10-second break. Round 4 coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 4. Let's go. Push and lower. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. 10-second break. Whew. Round 5 coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Round 5. 20 seconds. Up and down. That left tricep. Definitely getting tired. And that's okay. Modify if you need to. You can make this movement really small and subtle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. 10-second break. Last round, round 6, coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Last round. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a rest here. Maybe grab a drink of water. Alright, so I'm willing to bet that your arms are feeling really pumped. I want to leave the arms behind and kind of give them a little rest for a while and focus a little more on glutes. So super important to us to strengthen our glutes so that we can keep that spine long and neutral. Okay, hold up that huge upper body weight that we carry around all day. So let's get into it. We'll start on hands and knees. And I just want to remind you that take breaks when you need them, modify, you can always slow it down. So from your hands and knees, we're going to get the right knee out behind. And then do your best here. Rock that right hip under so that it's internally rotating. Okay. So in other words, you want to make sure that your two hips are always level and the right hip doesn't rise up way above the left as you move your leg. So with that right toe pointed up at the sky, just start to lift and lower the knee. Okay. And we're going to do a little pattern here. Let's go. We're going to lift, 2, 3, 4, and now hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that again. Right leg. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and now hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that 2 more times. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let it go. You can shake it off a little bit if you like. I like to push back, put the leg back and push back through the heel for a moment. So really starting to focus on the glutes here. Let's do the other side. From your hands and knees, left leg up. Okay, you're going to rock that left hip under. Do your best to keep it level with the right. And do your best to keep that left heel close to your glutes. Okay? So here we go. We're going to do the same thing. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more rounds. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 more. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. You can extend that leg, tuck the toes, push through the heel a little bit. All right. So let's keep that little pattern, that 1, 2, 3, 4 hold. We'll keep that pattern. But come on down to your belly. And you can really do whatever you find most comfortable with your upper body here. I like to take my forearms together and make a little pillow for my forehead and just rest my forehead. But whatever is most comfortable for you. Okay, the upper body is at rest. It's more of a stabilizer here. And then protect your lower back, please, by strengthening your belly muscles up and in towards your spine. And then we're going to lift the legs up off the floor. And we're going to use the 2 legs to make a scissors that cross over one side and then open, and then over the other side and open. So let's go. Cross, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep going. Cross, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep going. Cross, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more round. Cross, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. You can rest your legs here, shake them out for a little bit. So I want to do one more thing with that pattern, that same pattern, okay? Go ahead and flip over to your back and make a figure 4 shape with your right leg over your left. So same thing here with your upper body. Do whatever you like. You can have your hands by your ears if you like. I like to make kind of a cactus arm here, but really whatever makes sense. So with your figure 4 legs, right over left, we're going to do that same pattern, that 1, 2, 3, 4 hold, by lifting the hips up and lowering them down. So think up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more rounds, okay? Up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Third round. Up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last round. Up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. You can shake it off here. Ooh, we're going to do the other side just like that. Okay, so this time the left leg is over the right. We're hooking that left ankle over the right knee, letting that left knee drop away from the ceiling or the sky. And then here we go. Hips up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Round 2. Up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more rounds. Up. 2, really burning out the glutes here. 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round. Up. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay, you can do some windshield wipers here. We're going to let that pattern go. Okay, leave that behind. Okay, next in our glutes strengthening adventure, we're going to flip back over to your belly. Back to your belly. And again, same thing here. Your upper body can do whatever you like. I like to make that little pillow with my forearms and just rest my head there. Okay, and I'll try to use my words so you don't have to look at me. Make a little diamond shape with your legs, or a little froggy shape if you would, by externally rotating your hips, pointing your knees out to the side, and letting the bottoms of your feet come together. It's a funky posture, probably something you wouldn't normally do, okay? But we're going to play around with this shape. So strengthen your belly by lifting your belly muscles up away from the floor. And we're going to do 10 little lifts of the feet toward the sky. So even if they don't go anywhere, just try it anyway. Feet go up, 1, and down. Notice we're going nice and slow. Up, 2, and down. Up, 3, and down. Number 4. Feel the whole back of the leg lighting up. 5, slow. Number 6, slow. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Now hold number 10. Lift those toes in the sky. Hold and breathe. So you can always take that break if you need it. But let the back of your legs light up. Let the glutes light up. All the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Strengthening that back body. Maybe one more big breath here. And then let it go. Ooh, you can let those legs relax. Okay, next up, I'm going to bring us back up to hands and knees. So come on. Okay. Same as what we just did. We'll do a set of 10 nice and slow, really controlled movements. Okay. So for this one, I want to give you the easy option to just do the leg, and we'll have the right leg will be the moving leg, and we can swing the leg out to the right. You think of tapping the floor on the right very far, and then swing the leg over all the way to the left. So you're crossing over to that left side of your space. Okay, swing the leg to the right, swinging the leg to the left, nice and slow. So that was 2. Here's 3. And 3. Now you could do this with you if you wanted, with your arm kind of echoing, your left arm going to the left and then swinging over to the right. So it's kind of a big full body movement. 6, 7, and 7. 8, and 8. 9, and 9. And now number 10, when you bring that leg out to the side, I want you to hold it there. Now you can keep it on the floor if you like, or you can lift that leg high in the sky. Hold and breathe. You can do this with the left hand down or up. It's up to you. You want to feel the outside of that right hip working. Whew, one more big breath here. Sit back on your heels for a moment and shake that off. So we'll do the other side just the same. Starting from my hands and knees. This time the left leg will be the moving leg. Okay, and as before, you can just move the left leg, or you can combine it with the right arm, kind of doing the opposite of what it's doing. Right arm to the right arm to the left. Let's do 10. Here's about 3, and 3. Nice and slow. Crossing the midline. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. 7. Number 7. 8. 8. 9. Now let's hold number 10, okay? Come on out and hold number 10. Lift it high if you like. Drop that foot on the floor if you prefer. Wherever you are, breathe. Push the floor down. For 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. You can sit back here, shake it off. Okay, nice work. Now I want to turn that set of movements, that froggy movement with the legs, and then the leg swinging movement into a circuit. So let's go back around to the top, and we'll start back on your belly, okay, for that froggy shaped leg. So make that pillow with your forearms. Make that diamond shape with your knees pointing out and your feet together. And we'll do 10 froggies nice and slow, okay? Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, bring it down. Number 2, bring it down. Number 3, number 4, 5, number 6, 7, 8. Hold number 10, please. Lift and hold. Okay. It's okay if the back of your body is getting a little tired. We're just building some strength there. You can always drop the knees to the floor. Or maybe one more big breath wherever you are. And then let it go. Same time. Come on up to hands and knees. We'll go back around to that hands and knees shape. We'll be moving the right leg, swinging it out to the right, and then over to the left, and we can isolate that or pair it with the left arm moving in opposition, okay? 1, 2, 3, nice and slow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold number 10, please. Come out to the side with that right leg and hold it. Now you can have it on the floor, you can have it in the air. Push the floor and breathe. Very nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Sit back. So now we'll go to the other side. We'll do the left leg now. Okay? After that, we'll go back around to the froggies. We'll do one more round of everything, and then we'll move on, okay? So hands and knees. This time the left leg will be the moving leg. Perhaps the right arm will move as well. And we swing the left leg out to the left, and then over to the right. Perhaps the right arm moves in opposition. 2, and 2. Nice and slow. 3, and 3, 4, and 4, 5. While you're moving, try to lift your belly muscles all the time, keeping the low back safe, keeping the core strong. 7, 8, 9. Now number 10, will you hold for me, please? Come on out to the left and hold. Maybe lift it higher, maybe not. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Okay. Sit back for a moment here. Shake it off. So we have one more round. So here comes our third round of this little circuit. Back down on your belly here. Okay, perhaps resting your forehead on your forearm pillows. We're going to make the little froggy diamond shape with the legs. I will do one last round of 10. Okay, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's the last one. You're holding this one, please. Hold and breathe. Okay, you can drop the knees, you can lift the knees, and straighten the back body. And breathe. Nice. One more breath. Let it go. Make your way up to hands and knees. Last round of the right leg. Swinging to the right and then crossing the midline. Ready? Maybe the left arm too. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's hold number 10, please. Come on out and hold and breathe. Lift your belly, lift your heart. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a little rest before we do the other side. Ooh, nice work. Okay, let's finish this out. Hands and knees. Left leg is the one moving now. Maybe the right arm too. To the left, to the right. Here's 2, and 2, 3, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, hold and lift and breathe, please. Push the floor away. Strengthen the front body. And let it go. Come on down. Amazing work. Very nice. Okay, flip over to your back. Come on down. So getting around, time for us to start cooling down and stretching. But there's one more thing I want to do. I want to do 1 solid minute of abs. It's a little personal challenge for us to kind of tackle together. So feel free to really slow it down. If you need to modify, try to make that 1 minute happen. Okay? So all the way down on your back. Okay? You can keep your head down for this, or you can lift your head. You're just going to reach your arms and legs away from each other, and then tuck your knees in and hug them. Okay? If you want more challenge, you're going to lift your head and do it. Okay? In 3, 2, and 1. 1 solid minute of tucks. Let's go. So make it work for you. You drop that head, you keep the knees bent. It's a lot easier. You lift the head and extend the knees. It's a lot spicier. Okay, you're already 15 seconds in. You can do this. Keep it up. Very nice. You're halfway through the minute. Keep breathing. Remember to exhale when you do the hard part. Inhale when you do the easy part. 20 seconds. Nice. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Time to cool down. So from here, you can take your arms out into a cactus shape if you like. I like to really tuck the shoulder blades under the heart. just to get the chest to spread open a little bit. So maybe some nice rounding in the upper body. And then you can bring your knees up over your chest, glue them together. Nice bend in your knees. And then, well, without letting the upper body leave the floor, we're going to hover the knees to one side. Make sure to keep those shoulders down. And then hover the knees through center over to the other side. Okay. And this is a nice movement for us to cool down with. So keep breathing. Use this movement to slow your heart rate down. Slow your breath down. I like to exhale and twist. And inhale through center. Stretching out all of the abs and the back muscles, and the rib and the chest muscles that we used, everything getting warmed up. Okay, next time you drop your knees to any side, just let them fall all the way. And then look away from your knees. Look in the opposite direction. And if your shoulders peeled up, you might want to pick them up and kind of settle them down nicely. You just close your eyes and take some nice deep breaths here. Breathe through your nose. Notice all the tissues in your belly and your back getting a nice stretch. Then let's just bring the knees through to the other side. Let them drop, pull away, and breathe deeply. Tuck your hands behind them, rock it up to a seat. Come on up, find any comfy seat that you like. I just want to get your triceps a little bit because we did work them today. So pick up your right arm, reach up, and then just pat yourself on the back with your right hand between your shoulder blades. Your left hand is going to reach overhead, grab the right elbow, and then point it straight up at the sky. So I want you to pretend that you're framing a picture of your face, your head right now. You wouldn't want to cut it off right at the ears and the chin, would you? You'd want to move a lot of space around your ears and show your neck. So lengthen your arms away from your head. And breathe. Maybe even leaning to the left if it feels nice. Nice stretch for that right tricep. And you can look wherever feels natural. Sometimes it's nice to look down here. Okay, come on up and switch sides. This time the left arm reaches up. Pat yourself on the back with your left hand. Right hand grabs that left elbow. Bring it straight up and arrange your picture frame here. Make a lot of space around your ears and your neck. And breathe into it for a bit. Maybe we're going to lean over to the right. All right, come back in through center, release your hands. You can give your shoulders a few rolls out here. Amazing work. What a great workout. Thanks so much for joining.